Have you ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? Like every opinion, every criticism, every expectation is pulling you in 100 different directions? What if I told you that the secret to true peace and success lies not in caring more, but in caring less, about the right things? Hi, I'm here to guide you through the art of not caring, a powerful principle inspired by the wisdom of Napoleon Hill, the legendary author of Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon taught us that our thoughts shape our reality, but what he also understood was the freedom that comes from letting go of what doesn't serve us. In today's chaotic world, mastering this art can transform your life. So let's dive into 5 life-changing principles to help you release unnecessary burdens, find clarity, and live with purpose. Grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's explore how to care deeply about what matters, and let the rest go. 1. Choose your focus wisely. You have absolute control over but one thing, and that is your thoughts. Napoleon Hill. The first step in the art of not caring is choosing what deserves your attention. Every day, we're bombarded with distractions, social media notifications, opinions from coworkers, or even that nagging voice in your head worrying about what others think. But here's the truth. Not everything deserves your energy. Let me tell you about Emily, a 30-year-old teacher from Boston. Emily was a people pleaser, always saying yes to extra work, social events, and even drama from her extended family. She was exhausted, her health was slipping, and she felt like she was losing herself. One day, she read about Napoleon Hill's idea of mental discipline and decided to make a change. She started asking herself, does this align with my goals? If the answer was no, she politely declined or stepped away. Over time, Emily reclaimed her time and energy, focusing on her passion for teaching and her own well-being. She didn't stop caring about others. She just chose to care about what moved her closer to her purpose. Try this. Make a list of what's draining you right now. Is it a toxic friendship? Endless scrolling on social media? Then decide what's worth your focus, your family, your dreams, your health. Protect your energy like it's your most precious resource, because it is. 2. Let go of others' opinions. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Napoleon Hill. The second principle is about releasing the need for approval. Think about it. How often do you stress over what someone might think of your choices? That fear can paralyze you, keeping you from living authentically. Consider Liam, a 25-year-old aspiring musician from Bristol. Liam loved writing songs, but his parents wanted him to pursue a stable career in finance. Every family gathering he'd hear, "When are you going to get a real job?" It crushed him, and he started doubting his talent. Then, inspired by Hill's teachings, Liam realized he didn't need his family's approval to chase his dream. He started performing at local gigs, ignoring the naysayers. Over time, his confidence grew, and he landed a small record deal. Not because everyone approved, but because he stopped caring about their judgments and focused on his craft. Here's a simple exercise. The next time you're worried about someone's opinion, ask yourself, will this matter in 5 years? If the answer is no, let it go. Your life is yours to design, not anyone else's. 3. Embrace imperfection. Every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seed of an equal or greater benefit. Napoleon Hill. The third principle is embracing imperfection. In our Instagram-filtered world, it's easy to feel like you're not enough if you don't have the perfect job, body, or life. But perfection is a trap that keeps you stuck. Take Olivia, a 35-year-old graphic designer from Melbourne. Olivia was terrified of sharing her work online because she thought it wasn't good enough. She'd spend hours tweaking designs, paralyzed by the fear of criticism. One day, she stumbled across Hill's idea that every challenge holds opportunity. Olivia decided to post one imperfect design on social media. To her surprise, people loved its raw authenticity, and she started getting freelance offers. By letting go of perfectionism, she found confidence and opportunity. Try this. Share something you've been holding back because it's not perfect. A blog post, a photo, a project. You'll be amazed at how freeing it is to embrace your flaws and let your true self shine. 4. Detach from outcomes. Effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. Napoleon Hill. The fourth principle is detaching from outcomes. Caring too much about outcomes, whether a project succeeds, a relationship works out, or a goal is achieved, can lead to stress and disappointment. Let's meet Noah, a 40-year-old entrepreneur from San Francisco. Noah poured everything into launching a tech startup, obsessing over every detail and expecting instant success. When the app didn't take off as planned, he was devastated. Then he revisited Hill's principle of definiteness of purpose. Noah realized he was so fixated on the outcome that he'd lost sight of the journey. He shifted his focus to learning from feedback and improving his product. A year later, his app gained traction. Not because he forced it, but because he let go and trusted the process. Here's how you can apply this. Set a goal, work hard, but release your grip on the result. Trust that your efforts will lead you somewhere meaningful, even if it's not exactly what you planned. 5. Cultivate inner peace. Happiness is found in doing, not merely possessing. Napoleon Hill. The final principle is cultivating inner peace. When you stop caring about trivial things, petty arguments, societal pressures, or material status, you create space for what truly matters: joy, connection, and purpose. Meet Aisha, a 28-year-old nurse from Birmingham. Aisha was constantly stressed, juggling long shifts and comparing herself to colleagues who seemed to have it all together. She felt like she was failing at life. Inspired by Hill's teachings on mental clarity, Aisha started a daily practice of gratitude and mindfulness. Each morning, she'd write down 3 things she was thankful for and spend 5 minutes meditating. Over time, she noticed she cared less about keeping up with others and more about her own peace. Her relationships improved, and she found joy in small moments, like a patient smile. Try this. Start a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 1 thing you're grateful for and 1 thing you'll let go of. Over time, you'll find your heart and mind feel lighter, more centered. So there you have it. 5 principles to master the art of not caring, inspired by the wisdom of Napoleon Hill. By choosing your focus, letting go of others' opinions, embracing imperfection, detaching from outcomes, and cultivating inner peace, you can live with greater clarity and purpose. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these principles resonates with you most? How could letting go of something small today change your life? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more insights, and share it with someone who needs a little peace in their life. Let's spread the art of not caring together. Until next time, keep focusing on what matters and let the rest go.